You're halfway, but you're not finished yet. Yeah, maybe you are like me already, and you know that you're halfway your life, or maybe a little bit over halfway your life, because we don't know how much life we will still be gifted. But you know that you are over halfway, but you're not finished yet. You know that there is so much more to do, and you want to do maybe a little bit better or more in your life. Well, then this video, I'll explain you some teachings from Bob, and that I like to share with you. And the reason that I was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I started to study with Bob Proctor is because I was in that situation. I wanted more out of my life. I knew I had a part of my career was already done, was good. There were some very ups, but there were also some downs. And I was in that little bit more down moment, and I was searching for better and more. And I needed someone to guide me a little bit to understand my mind, why I'm doing the things that I do, and why I don't do the things that I want to do. And maybe that relates to you because we all have things that we say, well, I know what I have to do, but just don't do them. So that can relate to a marriage, a relationship, a broken up relationship. They say, yeah, I should have done all the difference. I should have done that. I should have done. I know that I should have been more loyal. I should have been more uh, patient with someone or caring, whatever, but I didn't do it. How come? You know it, but don't do it. It's a bit the same as someone who always comes late. He knows he has to be on time, but he just don't do it. You can have that. Maybe you are at this moment you are in a business and you say, well, the business is good, but it's not that good. It should grow. I should do things different. You know that you should do things different, but you just don't do them. How come? I'll explain you this. And and if you are in halfway, your 40s, 50s, or even a little bit older, you still have dreams, but you're putting them off. You say, well, I have those dreams. I should start. I should do something, but you just don't start. Well, that's what we call is the knowing doing gap. There is a gap between what we know consciously and what we do. And the reason for that gap, is because the knowing part is our rational mind, is our conscious mind. That's what we're thinking about. We are consciously thinking about things that we know, but then our emotional brain or mind, our subconscious mind, that's the mind that is like programming us and is like driving our automated behavior. For instance, this morning I assume you woke up and then you go down, or you brush your teeth and then you go down and then you take a cup of coffee, and well, all those things that you have done, you didn't automatically. You didn't have to think about it. You did it also in the same order as yesterday, as the day before. We have those habits, the way that we do things, and that's very easy, but it's also very practical because our brain burns a lot of calories. And if we should think about everything, every movement that we make, every action consciously, it would burn us out. And maybe therefore there are people who are burned out. So there are a lot of things that we do that are driven by automated behavior. And that automated behavior is something that we are not conscious about. Let me explain. Is that if you have those gaps, if you know, like I want to lose 10 kilograms, I know what I have to do. I should eat less and I should move a little bit more. I can figure out how to eat less, and I can figure out how that I can burn a little bit more calories. Consciously, I can figure it out. But if it's that easy, why are there so many people who don't manage, who don't get that 10 kilograms of their body weight? Because there is an automated belief that is holding them back. And that can be anything. Can be anything. Can be that someone told you in your youth that someone said that chubby people are pleasant people. People who are too trained, that those people are they're not friendly. They're like more grumpy. Um, that can be a belief that has been installed in your subconscious mind that now is preventing you from um, losing weight. It can be a belief that someone that you heard at home, yeah, sporting too intensive sport is not good for your health. I heard that already. Yeah, sport is good, but you don't shouldn't do that too much because that's not good for your health. Well, if that's true or not, it doesn't matter. It's about the belief. What do you believe and what do you now associate with that belief? And if you have all those small beliefs around weight loss and you package them together, then it becomes a paradigm. And that paradigm is installed in our subconscious mind and will drive our automated behavior. And the thing is that all the willpower in the world, all the encouragement in the world, whatever you would put together to get to a certain goal, will not conquer a belief or a faith. Something that you believe, something that's installed in your subconscious mind, won't be beaten by willpower. Temporarily, yes, for some minutes, days, weeks, and then it goes back. So if we want to make the best out of our second half of our life and really get the best relationship, get maybe a new business, getting now again a better step or a more enthusiastic part in our career, that you don't have to stay stuck in a 9 to 5 that you don't like. I don't say that everyone has to be an entrepreneur. Not everyone has to be an entrepreneur. It has to suit you, but at least you have to have fun at your work. And maybe you have another dream, grandchildren, whatever, a new home, vacation, a little bit more freedom. If you want to make the best part of life and you're not doing it at this moment, you should go search for that knowing doing gap. And how do you do that? Well, it's very simple. You make a list of first, you put your goal. Say, well, I want to create a YouTube channel. Well, I'm busy with that. I want to create a YouTube channel. Why do I want to create a YouTube channel? Well, I like to create a YouTube channel. Whoa, it is get a tongue twister. I want to create a channel. I'll say it like that. I want to create a channel because I want to share what I know, and I like to share. I like to teach. I like to have that engagement with other people. I like to help people. So that's why I want to do that. Okay, that I know. Well, to create a channel, I should post regularly new videos. That I also know. And then I started 1 year ago with new willpower, new energy, courage at the same journey. And then I stopped. Why did I stop? Because somewhere there is a belief that I don't reach enough people, that I can't um, um, get to my goal because I'm not, my English is not good. My camera is not good enough. People are, YouTube, the algorithm is not helping me. All those beliefs that I installed in my subconscious mind, and probably by watching too much successful channels with millions of views, which also started one day with 1 view or 2 views, but you don't see it anymore. So now in my subconscious mind, I didn't, um, I didn't be the best guard of my subconscious mind. I let it drop in my subconscious mind that somehow it's not worthy to put so much effort in it because I have other work to do and I have other ambitions. So I'm putting it back to the back side or back plan because there is no reason to well, to put that much energy into it, but because the results is not there. That's a belief. And how? So now I have a list about with things that I know that I should do. I should post every week. I should prepare my videos. I should show up. Whatever things that I can list. And if you read that list, and if there are some paradigms, if there is some programming that's still in your subconscious mind that will hold you back, you just have to listen to yourself. You read your list. I know. What do you know that you have to do? And you write it. And you read. You first write it, and then you read it. And once you read it, okay, I have to create one video a week. I have to prepare my topic. I have to. And you read those things. At a certain moment, there will pop up a but. Not loud, maybe, but small, a silent but. But I don't have a good camera. But my lighting is not perfect. But whatever. And that's the but, that's your belief, that's your paradigm that you should delete. You should note that, say, that is not true. That's a false belief. State it as a false belief. Write it down on a sheet of paper and say all those buts. But my lighting is not good. But my English is not good. But whatever, the things that I can imagine, I write them down on a sheet of paper and I burn it. Just literally burn it. Set it on fire. Get rid of it. And you keep on doing that on a regular basis. And then you, at the other paper, there you start writing what you are. I'm a YouTube creator. I have a growing channel. I love to be on YouTube. Those statements. And that can be, I love to be the best granddad in the world. I love to teach my grandchildren something. Or I love to start a new sport. I love to, whatever you would like to do, you write it down and then you repeat it. Because it's only by repetition and changing your self-image that the paradigm, your subconscious mind, will be rewritten, overwritten. And it only can be done by spaced repetition. You can't do it at once. You have to brainwash yourself. And we calling brainwashing a very negative word, but actually it's a good word if you do it on purpose. If you don't let yourself brainwashed by someone else, but you choose how to brainwash yourself. What do you want to believe? What you want to take for reality? And most things that you want to change, at that moment you don't believe them. Because otherwise you would have already have acted like that. That's clear. So how can you create that belief? Well, spaced repetition, but also search for proof. Search for little proof. So what I started to do and what motivated me and what's now creating my belief and my faith, okay, Nick, just do your channel, grow your channel. People, some people will like it, some won't like it. Some people will like your accent, some will laugh with you, whatever. It doesn't matter. So how do I change that belief bit by bit? And I'm still working on to change that belief, is by searching for peer channels. So the last months, I haven't visited that much those big channels with gurus and which are already at a level which I maybe never reach. But I don't need to reach that. But they are on big levels. And then you see instead of watching those channels, I've been searching for channels that are just starting out. Started out last year, started out a couple of months ago, and I'm watching them. And I see that they are not perfect. And I see that they have some followers. And I see some who got monetized. And I see, so I'm creating now, instead of my dream is still there, my goal is still there, but instead of diminishing my belief because it's too big, I'm searching now for proof that it's possible. And I search for little proof, for a little step, little things, say, hey, it is possible. I'll do my little. So it does matter that I create this video today. And that, if you can translate that to the goal that you have or the thing that you want to do in your second part of your life, and that should be the best part of your life, and it will be the best part of your life. So if you want to start today, know that you can start today. If you want to change something today, know that you can change something today. If only you could understand yourself a little bit better, why you didn't change or why you did the things like you did them till today. And just know that you don't have to keep on doing them. But you will keep on doing them if you don't change your beliefs. The things that you somewhere are programmed in your subconscious mind. The things that are driving your automated behavior. The things that make you mad in traffic, or the way that you address someone who is not nice to you. Whatever, there are things that you say, I can do better. And why do I act always like that? Why I'm always getting angry at that moment? Or why I'm getting frustrated with that? It is because of belief. It is not reasonable. It's not something that you can defend. It's just because you believe that you should. And you even can't, maybe you even can't explain it why you behave like that and why you do the things or don't do the things that you want to do. I hope that this video helped you a little bit to get an insight that you can change things, but that you have to change that paradigms. And I will come back on this topic often, because if Bob Proctor is known for something, then it is for the word paradigm. And I did my best to explain it in this short video, but it's much more to it. So I'll be glad to come back on that topic of paradigm and how to close the knowing-doing gap. And let's make your life a better life. Let's make our life a better life. Let's do this together. If you have any questions, put them in the comment. I like to read. If you have something to share, you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, you have a goal and you're putting it up, put it in the comments. That's a start. It's a start to create the belief that you can do something. And I think today can be the day that everything is changing for you. If you just take that little step. Okay, my friends, see you the next time. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel to grow, and you know where my goal is to grow this channel and to share as much as value for you, towards you. And if you have funny things about my English, put them also in the comment. I like to read them. Bye-bye.